Here this morning with how to do just that is lifestyle expert Nick V.
Think of how much you would be a role model to not just your kid, but their friends as well. Like, my mom or dad water skied on the weekend.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like they fell off like 20 times, but they water skied.
But they did it.
Yeah, exactly.
They embarrassed me.
I recently went to Key Largo actually, and it's a beautiful spot for snorkeling and scuba diving. If you're more adventurous, go with scuba diving. Fantastic experience.
Right.
There's actually a few sunken statues in that area.
So we pair trainer Nick Vasiliev with a new dad to get him back into shape. Here we go.
Hey Marilyn, I'm about to go meet Joel. Now Joel is a relatively new father, and like all fathers, fatherhood has taken a toll on his fitness routine. But now Joel's at a point where he's ready to combat that dad bod, and we're gonna go help him out. Let's go meet him. So first exercise is gonna be a box squat, so we're both gonna sit down. So feet shoulder width apart, toes out, knees out on a 45-degree angle. Put your hands across your body like that. We're gonna get up on 1 second, and we're gonna slow down the negative portion of the movement for 3 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna push our butts back.
When you hear Thor, you think Chris Hemsworth. So we are gonna learn how to turn something like this into something like that. What do we have to do, dude?
So Chris Hemsworth obviously has come into this movie in fantastic shape.
Right.
It's a combination of resistance training. You want to do heavy movements, and you want to focus on the detailed movements. So that's exactly what we're doing today.
So in 2 minutes, what would you recommend?
Everybody, personal trainer or semi-private classes, be honest with yourself. You need the accountability. You need to set that schedule.
You need to answer to somebody.
Yes. If you are really tight on schedule, there are trainers that will come to your home. They will train you at 6 a.m. or 8 p.m., whatever your schedule allows. Get that time in, schedule it into your agenda, make an appointment with yourself and with somebody else. Be accountable. Don't let them down, don't let yourself down.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go over 3 variations very quickly. Just because the exercise carries the same name doesn't mean it always has to affect the same muscle groups. So we're gonna teach you guys how to emphasize the glutes, the adductors, the inside of the quads, and the outside of the quads. You lead the movement with your elbows, and you just pull your elbows up nice and high, keeping your chest nice and high. So what this does is it trains the side of your shoulders right here. It creates a nice optical illusion of a smaller waist. And
Did he
it
say
trains
smaller
proper
waist?
posture. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, yeah.
Everyone's listening now.
Yeah.
Okay, now if you don't have this, all you need is a duffel bag, and we pack these guys with lots of knowledge. That's right, books that we have or have not read.
Okay.
Your feet are fairly planted, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it does still have a little bit of a curve so that when you do a short sprint, you can still do that, and it still provides a little bit of cushion,
Right.
but not too much. So you don't want to run for a long distance in these.
But you can go on the treadmill with it.
Yeah, for a short
time,
warm up,
just
right?
a warm
That's
up.
fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
So it's hybrid shoe.
What we forget oftentimes, and this is kind of like a marketing trick, I suppose, apples in a pie equals healthy because of the apples. You lose a lot of nutrients when you actually bake the fruit. It still has the sugar content, and don't forget about the added ingredients in the apple pie. Fruitcake is a little bit simpler in nature, and assuming that it doesn't have a ton of nuts in it, it's not going to be higher in calories either. This actually works pretty nicely for somebody that's a very busy individual. If you constantly find yourself skipping breakfast, and some of those people that skip lunch as well, perhaps intermittent fasting is just a better way to structure your diet and perhaps your weight loss journey.